आपाचो गोंय मुखेली अमित पालेकराक उच्च न्यायालयान थाकाय दिल्या। आता विदेशी वारी करताना अमिताक कोर्टाच्या परवानगेची गरज पडची ना। फोंडेच्या सत्र न्यायालयान पालेकराचो जामीन अर्ज भायर मारिल्लो। ह्या निवाड्यात अमितान हायकोर्टात आव्हान दिल्ले।
अमित पालेकराचे आव्हान याचिकेचे निवाडो दितना आता विदेशात वयताना कोर्टाचे परवानगेची गरज पडची ना असो निर्देशूय कोर्टान दिलो। बाणास्तारी अपघात प्रकरणात दुबावित अमित पालेकराचो जमीन रद्द करपाचो अर्ज क्रायम ब्रांचीन फोंडेच्या सत्र न्यायालयान केल्लो। क्रायम ब्रांचीची मागणी मान्य करून सत्र न्यायालयान अमिताचो जामीन अर्ज भायर मारिल्लो। उपरांत क्रायम ब्रांचीन अमिताक अटक करपाची तयारी केल्ली। क्रायम ब्रांचीचे अधिकारी ताच्या घराय वचून आयिल्ले, पूण अमित पालेकार फरार आशिल्लो। इतले मजगती ताणे ह्या निवाड्याक उच्च न्यायालयात आव्हान दिले। उच्च न्यायालयान ताच्या आव्हान याचिकेचेर बुधवारा निवाडो दिलो। पालेकार न्यायालयाची परवानगी घेनासतना 4 फावटी परदेशात भोंवडी केल्ल्याचो आरोप क्रायम ब्रांचीन केल्लो। जाल्यार पालेकार हांणी नेमांचे उल्लंघन करूंक ना, कोर्टाची परवानगी घेवन ते परदेशात गेल्ल्याचो युक्तिवाद आदवोगाद नितीन सरदेसाय हांणी केल्लो। हाचेर निवाडो दितना आता विदेशात वचपाक पालेकार हांकां कोर्टाची परवानगी घेवपाची गरज पडचो ना असो आदेश उच्च न्यायालयान सुनावणे वेळार दिलो।
The Honorable High Court has been pleased to set aside the order passed by the Honorable Session Judge sitting at Ponda. The court has held that order passed by the Session Judge or Additional Session Judge sitting at Ponda was an illegal order. In any case, it was the case of our case that it was a highly obnoxious order. Such an order ought not to have been passed. And unfortunately, there was gross non-application of mind to the earlier order granted by that very court, which in fact had permitted us to leave the country. Now what the learned additional session judge did was, he tried to infer certain things in that order which was granted or which had granted me permission to leave the country. Now one of the cardinal principles of law is that when an order is passed, you are not supposed to read into that order anything or infer anything in that order. The order should speak for itself. It is not the job of anybody else to either add to or subtract from it. Now that is exactly what the learned additional session judge did. It inferred certain things in the order and said that permission that was granted was only to travel France and nothing beyond that. Now the High Court has felt that inference drawn by the court was uncalled for and highly unwarranted and sets it aside. Now in addition to that, there is one more aspect which I would want to point out to you all, is that even if there is a violation of a condition of bail, it does not automatically mean that the person's bail should be cancelled and that he could be taken back in custody. The law on the point is that if there is any violation, there has to be an application of mind to find out by virtue of that violation if the administration of justice has been affected or not, and if investigation has been hampered or not. Now that was not even the case of the prosecution, that by he leaving the country for more than one occasions, the prosecution could not or the investigating agencies could not investigate. Nothing of that sort. So this was, as we have already said, that this is only a political vendetta. There is, it was basically, if I may say so, a storm in a teacup.
So sir, should we understand now that Amit Palekar has the blanket order to travel abroad?
Yes, of course. We always felt that he had a blanket order, and the court now gives its imprimatur, puts its seal that it is a blanket order. So now if Mr. Palekar wants to go wherever he wants to go, he need not go back to the court and ask for permission. That's the position of this order today.
विनायक सामंता सहित ब्युरो रिपोर्ट गोमंतक TV।